That's absolutely right, Ak. It was the home of Ruby Foo's restaurant and den, and it dates back to the early 1920s. And really, Ruby herself has a storied history here in Boston. Her restaurant attracted athletes and artists and things like that. But this was also a place where people lived, and that dates back hundreds of years. So archaeologists really want to unearth all of the history that's right here in Boston.
We're standing on land that would have been ocean in the 1830s, and it was filled in to create what we now call Chinatown.
It was called South Cove back then, and this lot on Hudson Street used to be home to Ruby Foo's den, and
we have a brick floor here.
A brick multifamily home from 1840 to 1980.
First English families, then Irish immigrants, then Syrian immigrants, and then Chinese immigrants, and now we're still part of Chinatown.
Joe Bagley is the archaeologist for the city of Boston. He and a volunteer crew are excavating the site in Chinatown for the first time. The lot is right next to the Chinatown gate, and the first layer is what you expect.
Metal bits, of course plastic, styrofoam, tiles.
Bagley says the jackpot was when the team unearthed the old outhouse. That's right, the outhouse.
There's also the place to throw out everything else. So broken dishes, old clothes, shoes, anything they wanted to hide would be a good place to hide it in the bathroom.
Bagley says these discoveries are not just important to the people who live in Chinatown, they help give a more complete history of the entire city.
We really want to celebrate the immigrant story in Boston, and there's a lot of communities that have lived in Boston today and have lived in Boston in the past that are feeling left out of the story and left out of the history, and especially in today's climate, feeling kind of forgotten about or even deliberately erased.
Now today was just day 2 of this entire excavation. They've got to complete this. They're going to be here through August, and then they'll have weeks of data, up to a year, to analyze everything that they found. But coming up at 6 o'clock, the role that this project plays in the debate around new development here in Chinatown. Reporting here in Boston, I'm Crystal Haynes, Boston 25 News.